Welcome to the Kristin Carrera podcast. I am your host, Kristin. Welcome back if you've been following along. And if you are new, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, follow along, and comment. Are you new to Carnivore? Are you dabbling in Carnivore? Have you been on Carnivore? Let me know in the comments below, and any questions that you may have, leave them in the comments. Okay, we need to talk this episode. We are talking, why do people make Carnivore so complicated? It does not have to be so complicated, I promise, but I see it all the time. People love to make things more complicated than what they are. People stressing over little details, over analyzing things like their macros, wondering if they need to fast 18 hours a day, or if they'll mess everything up eating the wrong quote unquote cut of meat. Okay, let's just take a deep breath for a second. Let it all out, because it's not that deep. I swear it really isn't. So here's what I keep seeing people new to Carnivore asking. Number one, what's the exact protein to fat ratio I need? This is a huge question that a lot of people have questions about. Number two, do I have to eat liver every day? And number three, am I failing if I don't track everything? Look, if you love tracking, go for it. There are some people, that's the way that your brain works, that tracking is going to keep you on track, then by all means, go for it. My brain does not work that way. I hate the overcomplication. I don't have time to track. I don't have time to figure out how to track. So the whole point of this way of eating is to make life easier, which is one of the things that I love about Carnivore. You don't have to turn it into some type of science experiment just to get your results. Carnivore is simple. Here are 3 simple things that you need to remember. Write it down. Save this channel, this video, okay, to remind yourself of these 3 things. Number 1, eat meat. Number 2, eat when you're hungry. And number 3, stop when you are full. That's it. 3 simple things that you need to do. No need to stress over your ribeye. Was it 72% fat? Was it 75% fat? You're going to be fine, okay? So I get it. When you're starting, you want it to be perfect. Trust me, I had all of these questions when I was starting out, that I was researching and trying to figure out the best way that I needed to do Carnivore and what would work for me. But the best thing that you can do is just eat meat and live your life, okay? If something isn't working, tweak it. It's not a big deal. Fix what isn't working, but don't overcomplicate what's supposed to be simple. Now, I want to know one thing. Are you guilty of overthinking Carnivore? Or have you figured out how to keep it simple? Drop a comment below. Let me know. And I would love to keep this conversation going. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I will see you again on the next podcast.